But moving on, I'd like to quote your paper. You mention all humans live in a state of coping with the outside world. However, several external pressures have weakened our original social power and reduced it to the minimum inner circle, a deprived person. Creating Ibasho is a necessary refuge for the oppressed. The restoration of the social power supposed to be inherent is called empowerment. Ibasho functions as a foundation to recover the social power of the oppressed. So yeah, would you like to expand on this, Sensei?
Yes. Take an example, in 1980s, free schools and free spaces were a refuge for truant students. In this facility, they could avoid the public cold view. Their damaged mentalities were restored and revitalized in these free schools. But the turning point came around 2000. The free school students studied in Europe. They visited European free schools. They found that in European countries, these free schools are situated as a formal schooling, and the truant students have a very active, and so they found that the Japanese school system is not good. They found.
I see.
And after coming back to European tour, they have organized a group to promote the new law for ensuring diverse education opportunities. So the truant students was once a refuge in such free schools, but after that, after recovering, they now some power to change the school system in Japan. And this law was enacted in 2017. Yeah?
Oh, that's good. That's some progress. My memory of my son's education at primary school, it was very positive, and he was doing things like public speaking, and we had this open learning plan and lots of activities related to the real world. They had a garden project, and they would make vegetables, and they would either eat them or they could sell vegetables at the school fair. And then once he went to the same school, once he went to high school, it changed back to that rigid traditional structure of teaching and learning, and he really struggled and didn't like it. So I do think education's a bit backward and a bit old-fashioned. So
Yeah.
an Ibasho in a school that would allow this diverse educational opportunities, I think is where education needs to go in all countries.